Good evening, everybody. This is Ranger, the Trash Gamer. I'm gonna log back in for a second time today and try a little late night streaming. Well, later in the evening streaming. Let's see what happens here. See if things get any better. And we're just starting. We're gonna rock and roll. I have a couple of ideas on what I'd like to do this evening. Something I'm pretty excited about is jumping in and doing the profession thing. So I definitely have done a lot with leatherworking. Trying to get there. 57 out of 100 currently. Nothing else to train from the trainer. So I guess everything else comes from rep, and I don't know if we're gonna find anything in dungeons or anything in the open world. I don't know what's gonna happen. But when it does, hopefully you guys will be live and we'll see it together. If you happen to miss any of my streams, you can catch me on YouTube. I either will post a highlight video or I'll post the whole daggone stream and just throw it up there, just in case anybody wants to enjoy it. I did complete the dragon riding talents, so I went and got all the coins, which was fairly fun. I'm very, very horrible when it comes to this dragon riding, but I was able to get it done. My friend Kyle and I were able to get that done earlier. A lot of fun. I have quite a few items that I'd like to get posted on the auction house. So we'll jump over to my bank tune. And we'll try this. I've had a little bit of success in the auction house. We'll take a look at my TSM right now, which seems to be the only reason why I still keep TSM installed. I'm not very happy with its performance lately. But if you scroll down here, the game dropped on the 28th. So you can see on, let's say, November, well, let's use launch day. I didn't really make much on launch day, so we'll go 28th, right? So I was at 128,000 gold. As you can see, I am already up to 174,000 gold. Now, of course, some of that is questing, some of that is quest rewards, selling soulbind items, etc. But a lot of that is coming from sells that we got in the auction house, man, which is kind of impressive. Let's see. Show you my revenue here. You can see exactly what it is that I sold. This was the big ticket item here. Almost a little over a day ago, I sold this for 30K. So the AH cut hit pretty hard, but $28,500 or 500 gold, 28,500 gold dollars. I wish it was dollars. That'd be great. But the way that I obtained this recipe is I was just fishing. I decided to sit down and grind out fishing from level 1 to 100, get it knocked out of the way so I didn't have to worry about it anymore. And I got a bottle and it contained this recipe. And I turned around and I sold it for 30K. A couple of items. Little item level 270s. Level 61, item level 270 items, for 500 gold respectively. Again, another item level 270, 313 gold. The new primals, the rousing, earth, air, fire, frost, and the awakened, right? So you use 10 of these to make one of these. You guys understand the whole primal concept. It's been around for years now. You can see that they sell decently. The cool thing about this item is that it sells almost immediately. It's pretty fantastic. So we got a couple of cells in that. These item levels are not correct because some of this gear was definitely higher item level. I've skilled up. So yeah, some of this stuff is not, I mean, granted, there's so many different iterations of every different piece of gear. I guess it would be very hard for this add-on to keep up. But these items here should be max level items. So because they require level 61, I believe that they are item level 316. Let's see if I have any in the... I already got them out of the bank. They're in my bag. Alright, so we'll take a look here. So some of these level 70 require 70 max level blue, I guess, base set gear. You can see that that's quality level 4. It's got the diamond, 1, 2, 3, 4. Makes sense. Item level 340. And that is the big orange gem there. You can see his item level 343. So, I mean, there's a 3 item level difference, but every little bit counts, man. In a game of numbers, right? Everyone wants the absolute best item that they can have. You'll see TSM's, I guess, their auction database. I don't believe that for not 1 minute. 10k gold, market value of 10k gold, region market value 19k gold. Nonsense. That auction value down there at the bottom that I'm getting from Auctionator, I find that to be a lot more reliable. So 900 gold, right? 1500 gold. Just depends on the piece. Depends on what people are needing to put in their slot to kind of fill out their gear, right? I mean, these shoulders here are saying that they go for 2750. That 20 gold, 22,000 gold, I think those were day one prices. That stuff is a thing of the past already, right? Here we are 3-4 days into the expansion, and yeah, that's already done. Again, 850 gold, right? These bracers right here. Not everything I have, the quality is not maxed out on everything, so some things yes, some things no. It's been an interesting process. The new profession system, I've really enjoyed it. I think it's going to breathe a lot of life back into the game. It's going to help people connect with one another. You're going to know people by name. Hey, I know that guy Ranger, he's a leather worker, and he can craft this item for me. The work order system, while I haven't seen it in action yet, I'm going to do a full scan here real quick. I haven't seen it in action, haven't seen it play out yet, but it looks very interesting. I didn't see any work orders that were available. I doubt very seriously anybody's looking for blue crafted leatherworking gear. Everyone would obviously be interested in the epic pieces, but we're not there yet. I'm currently level 66. I'm like 92% of the way through that level. And surprisingly enough, I got most of the XP I earned today from playing was through professions, which was really exciting. For those of you that don't know, the first craft that you get with each profession, as you gain new recipes and whatnot, the very first craft that you get will give you a good chunk of experience. I think for me right now, we're still sitting at around 5% experience, 5% of a level for each craft. So if you go out and you farm some materials, man, you start gathering all that stuff up, it's a really good way to boost your leveling. Feels really good. Considering that Professions gave you nothing before, for them to give you anything, and then for it to be something as significant as 5% of a level, I could see people definitely getting a gathering profession such as mining or herbalism and rolling with their chosen profession that coincides with that, and you could level on all extremely easily. You wouldn't have to touch a single quest, man. I was out mining and doing a little herbalism on my second druid, and just in the few minutes that I spent running around getting the different ores and herbs, I mean, I think I was able to get 30-something% of a level, and I maybe did it for, I would say maybe 30 minutes. I don't think it's faster than questing, but if you're going to farm those items anyways, you might as well. Like, you might as well get, I mean, any XP is great. I know that was a method of mine in Shadowlands. It helped me to build my alt army. I would put mining and herbalism on any tune I was interested in leveling, and while I was in between battlegrounds or while I was in between this or that, I would just fly around, burn up all my rested XP on the nodes. Really helped. It's very substantial. So we're going to get some real prices here. Obviously, competition is thick, guys. Right? That's where it started. We're down to 190 gold. For gear like this, I mean, it's item level 343. If we look at the adventure guide here, we'll go to dungeons, we will go to Dragonflight, pick whatever dungeon here, and we'll take a look at the loot. Okay, your normal gear is 346. Right, for you to just run normal dungeons, you're going to get item level 346 gear. Once you pop into heroics, you're going to be at item level 359, man. Now you're far surpassing anything that, well, not anything that you can craft, but as far as the blue starter set goes. And then once you get geared in heroics, man, or you get geared enough, you start running mythic zeros. I mean, look at this. It's a very substantial item level increase, man. Item level 372. This is a new tab right there, this Mythic Plus. So I don't know exactly what this is for. Looking like you can upgrade items. It's just saying that it starts at 376, but I don't know what that's all about. But yeah. Crafting, I think, is going to stay relevant for quite a while, which is a very, very good thing. You can see I still have a piece of gear up here for 15k. That's what it says it goes for. I don't understand it, but like I said in one of my other streams, I'm not above it. I'm definitely not above selling it for whatever people are willing to pay for it. Yes, I put in a little bit of work, right? And you can see the difference here. So between a 340 item level piece and a 343 item level piece, which is just 3 items shy of being normal gear, right? Significantly different price. Okay, so we're going to post one of each. This is 1,000 gold, right? Why you wouldn't pay the extra 400 gold, I mean, unless you really ain't got it, which I can understand. We'll post one of each of those. We got item level 340 hands here. Now look, there's like no competition for gloves here. Hit that up. Again, leggings, but these leggings are 343. So 900 to 1,000 gold. I think that's decent for a piece of gear that's, you know, maybe help you plug in a couple of those slots that you're missing, man, and just so you go about your day. Just help supplement it. Okay, now here we go. So max quality, 343, and obviously, I mean, I do understand that a lot of people love their secondary stats. So a lot of the pricing disparity would be because of that, because of the stats that were progged. So you could get a pair of shoulders that might be worth, I don't know, maybe 400 or 500 gold, or you could get some that are worth 3,000 gold. Just hit or miss. I'm not a substantial gold maker by any stretch of the means. I really am going to give it a shot this go around. This is the expansion, I believe, to jump into the market with the whole profession thing, the craft orders, being able to get paid a commission. If I go out there and farm a whole bunch of mats and stockpile, I can start fulfilling orders whenever I feel like it, and I can make money as a result of that, which is very, very good. Let's see. The primals, I observed that when I put them up on the auction house, man, it was immediate. I put them up, and no sooner did I click post, and they were bought. Hey, what's up, Kyle? Hopefully you'd like to log in, man. You come join me, bro. Gabby and the boys took her aunt out to the plaza downtown. So I have the night free. So I told her, I was like, well, I'm just going to pop in, do another stream, and see if I don't catch anything on at a later time. Yeah, man, I'm just sitting here talking about my profession goals and you trying to get become a massive goblin so I can make millions of gold, which I don't think I've ever had. At least I've never seen it in my bank. I might have had it at one time, at one point, maybe in materials and items, whatever, but I've never actually had it. And I'd like to. I think it'd be really good. So you can see this ore. I mean, that is a really good price, right? 19 gold, 55 silver a piece. And I got 22 of them, man. That's 430 gold right there. Herbs kind of seem to be tanking pretty fast. A lot of people run herbalism. Like this guy, I mean, come on, ridiculous, dude. 216,000 gold. That's well beyond day one prices. All of this is ridiculous. It's stupidly overpriced. But this is reasonable, man. Like, we're at the start of the expansion. Not a whole lot of people are rocking and rolling yet. These prices are going to drop dramatically, and we'll keep an eye on the auction house over the next few days. This stuff is not gonna last. We're gonna get in and get the getting while it's good. These fish, I've been holding on to them because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to use them at some point. So I'm reluctant to put them on the auction house. I really don't need them to sell for 40 gold a piece, even though that's a very decent price. Now these things are pretty interesting, man. All these new jewel crafting accessories, these are cool. Or all of the profession accessories, I should say. I just happened to pull up a jewel crafting one. Pretty neat stuff, man. Very good direction that Blizzard's going in when it comes to this. Now look at this one, 235 gold for the alchemy accessory. I wonder why that one is so much more expensive. And look at the engineering one here, resourcefulness and crafting speed. That's cool. We'll put that stuff up there. I have this old stuff. It's been sitting around my bag for a while, sitting in my bank for a while. I'll be honest with you, man, like none of this stuff ever sells. you can see here that these ring enchants, they're cheap already. 5 gold, 20 silver, that's cheap, man, especially for something that increases your stats by 35. That's significant. If you take a look at my character, no, not this one. I keep forgetting I'm on my bank tune. But you had the 16 to whatever stat on your rings. And I mean, they were worth probably just about the same price here in Shadowlands. Eventually one day I'm going to go in here in my guild bank and I'm going to clean all this stuff out. And I think Kyle and I are going to start over and just repopulate that thing with all the materials we can from this expansion. Buddy's messaging me. Yes, my brother. Iconics TV, thank you for joining the chat. I am live again.
I could see that. You having fun?
Bro, I am having fun, man. Gabby and the boys went downtown. They spent some time with their aunt before she goes back to Mexico, so they left me the night free. So I was like, well, I guess I'll just stream again. I'm gonna play the game regardless, so might as well throw it out.
I was about to stream myself and play some Minecraft just because I'm bored.
Hey man, well if any of your guys, ever want to hit me up, bro, I are available.
I let one of my buddies know that I play with. He plays World of Warcraft. I think I've already let him know. If I haven't, I will. That you play WoW. He might hit you up. He might not. I don't know yet. But I know he's big into it.
Hey man, I'm having a good time, dude. I published probably one of my better videos on YouTube. I did a pretty good highlight reel of just us doing a hyperspawn skinning farm, and I was pretty impressed with the quality, man. I liked the way that it came out. I was finally able to find music that didn't get me copyright no-nos. So I have that running, and it is called, just FYI, in case you ever wanted to jump on it, if you go to Spotify or whatever it is, YouTube, wherever you're going to play music from, it's from the Chill Hop Cafe. And I got zero things from Twitch and 0 things from YouTube. So I'm very happy. Now I got a little music playing in the background. I've got my overlays set up. I'm doing the thing, man. I wish that my stream was a little more crisp. But I'm doing it from a laptop, dude. I don't have a $3,000 rig that I'm trying to stream from. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing the best I can.
You don't have a rig like I did. I went out and spent a lot of money on it.
Yeah. But it's an investment, John. I mean,
works. Yeah, I definitely invested a lot into it for no reason.
Well, I mean, you say that, but you're always going to have time off.
I still play it.
Yeah, you're always going to have time off. And if you're going to play games,
I still play.
And you already have followers and you already had a little community thing going on, there's absolutely 0 reason for you to not hit the stream button. You're already playing the game. You're already alone in your room. You've already got everything set up. You've got your mic set up. You're going to play the game regardless. You might as well stream. Because you just never know, John. Someone may really like your personality. They may really like, the fact that you show your face. That might get you more viewers. I might not ever get anybody because I refuse to show my face. But that's for safety reasons, man. I have to protect myself while I'm doing this. So it is what it is, dude. Now I don't know what I'm gonna do because Cal's on. So I don't know if maybe we're gonna do some leveling. I don't know what we're gonna do.
Jeez,
Shall
how
see.
many characters do you have?
All of them. I have every character at max level. Well, I did. I did have every character at max level.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
I have a bunch of them, dude.
So what made you want to come up with the name Ranger? Where'd that come from? Why didn't you stick with Malorific? What was that taken?
So I thought about it. I could have any of the names of my tunes I could have come up with. Sometimes I use Malorific, sometimes I use Tank and Spank, sometimes I use whatever. Ranger
Hey,
to
that's
me
not-
is
that's
very
not
safe.
moderator. Sorry,
What's up?
I'm sorry, I cut you off.
Oh no, you're
Asshole.
fine.
Momats. Her name's Morgan. She is my moderator. She followed you. That's awesome.
Yay! Why, thank
Gotcha.
you very much. Momats.
Yep.
I didn't even notice that's how much of a noob I am. I just learned how to enable alerts, by the way. So I get it that now that I can see that it says next to follower, it says Momats, and then her name's up in the
That's how I
top
got mine.
left-hand corner.
Yeah. I've got the latest subscriber and follower and stuff like that.
I finally put the alerts though, so now it'll pop up in the middle of my screen and give me a little audio notification that, hey, somebody's following you. Go ahead and give them a shout out, man. And John, I mean, I don't know what all the rules are, man, when it comes to the interwebs, bro. I am a little bit older. I do think that I'm technologically advanced for someone in my age group, in my
you definitely
generation.
Yeah, 100%.
But I'm not the most savvy. And I'll be honest with you, like, software stuff is not my forte. I was always a hardware guy. I could build you a computer like nobody's business, but I don't do the programs, right? I didn't want to be a computer programmer or learn how to code for those exact reasons. With that being said, I think I've done a pretty good job here. I don't think that
No, it looks good.
I don't think my stream looks terrible. It might be a little laggy. Sometimes the rendering might not happen like it should, or be as crisp as it could be, but I think it looks all right.
It just takes time to get used to.
The thing that did not take me very much time, though, was the fact that I was just going to sit here and talk to myself. It doesn't bother me at all. Like, I'm just expressing the thoughts that are in my head, and I'm vocalizing them.
Yep.
So it's not that bad, man. Like, it actually keeps me from feeling kind of lonely. You know what I'm saying? Like, it helps.
It keeps you talking, I guess.
It keeps you more engaged too. And that's the other thing I notice, and I think it's going to be a great benefit to me as a gamer, is that I'm a lot more willing to do things that I normally would not have given a shit about. Right?
Yep.
So like, I want to go and I want to complete all the quests in the zone, and I want to do this, and I want to do the profession thing, and there's so many like different aspects of the game that I do want to experience now, man, that maybe before I would have been like, geez, dude, like, what do I have to do? I'd watch videos like how to reach max level doing the least amount of things possible. And then I would just go do that. I was like the laziest WoW player ever, man. And like, I had a little bit of success, and sometimes I would make some gold, and sometimes I would do all these different things. But I would never the top echelon of anything. So this go around, man, I was like, I'm really going to take an opportunity here. Number one, I'm not working right now, and that's unfortunate. But that'll remedy itself. It's going to get fixed one way or the other. They're going to have to fix me eventually. So I've always wanted to do this. I've always wanted to try. And I'm just seizing my moment. I'm seizing my opportunity. Whether I'm successful at this or not is irrelevant. The fact of the matter is, I'm putting myself out there, bro. Right? As I'm sure it was like nerve-wracking for you the very first time that you said, like, yeah, man, I'm gonna pop on here and I'm gonna do a stream and I'm gonna try to be an entertainer. Well, John, I watched your streams, and they were good. You were very entertaining. You have a really great personality. It was fun to watch you play your games. I didn't particularly care for the games you were playing. They're just not my cup of tea, right? I've always been a Call of Duty player and a World of Warcraft player, and that's pretty much my two games. Although I've gotten some advice watching some other videos that maybe I might want to go find something that's a little less streamed, a little less popular, and maybe find another game to play. Just until I can build a viewership.
Yep. I'm gonna have to leave for a moment. I gotta go tell my mom real quick.
All right. Laters. All right. Kyle, I was just wondering, if you can actually still hear me. I don't know if you're. I don't think you're in disc. Or maybe you have the stream open. Okay. When you logged in, man, did you see anything pinned to the chat window, such as a link to a place where you can donate to me? Did you happen to see that? Okay, cool. It's because I can't see it, so I just wanted to see if it was there. That's awesome. Yeah, I was doing some messing around, man, trying to make sure I check all the boxes. As you can see down there in that bottom right-hand corner, which I made it entirely too big. I'm gonna have to fix the scale of it. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. But I put my follower count down there and my goal of 50. So I thought
you should totally move that way of your chat. You know what I mean?
Okay. Let me see if I can do that now.
Because it's blocking what's said for the first message.
Oh, okay. Let me move that then. It's good to know. Let's see here. Still trying to learn all this stuff, man.
I would say put it maybe top left, and if you can, make it smaller. You know what I mean?
I don't know what happened there. Is there a way for me to do this while still streaming?
If you have OBS, yeah, you can move it. I mean, I don't know. I've never used owned. I've always just used my own layouts.
Well, you're a lot more savvy than I am. So,
yeah.
Let's see here. I did this earlier. Mm. No, it's hilarious, man. I don't know what I'm doing. What do you think about that music, John? I don't
What?
play John. I said, John, what do you think about the music? It's not horrible, huh?
I haven't.
Oh, you have it muted? You jamming out to your own jams?
I need to just. I can hear you twice through it. That's
I
not
see.
bad. I like it.
Let's see.
It's like when you walk into like a fancy coffee shop.
Yeah. That's what I wanted it to be, man. Nice and chill, bro.
Well, I guess I'm going to go play games myself. Have a little bit of fun for an hour or two.
Sounds good, bro.
We'll talk to you later.
Mm-hmm. Enjoy yourself. I am not going to continue to mess with that. I cannot, for the life of me, figure out how to do it. I'm not worried about it right now. Pretty much just starting the quest line here in the second zone, which I, for the life of me, cannot pronounce. I'm not even going to try. Just running around here, gathering up some materials. Surprisingly enough, I actually shifted focus from what I thought that I was originally going to do. I thought at first I was just going to jump on here and level my other druid up, because we unlocked earlier. Kyle and I unlocked all of the dragon riding stuff. So I was going to get that tune up to where he gets his Drake. I can start doing some farming. But I'm actually pretty motivated here to just do some questing and chill. Sounds really good. %of the way through this level, man. But the dang 67 here very shortly, which is quite exciting, especially considering this level I didn't do much. We ran around and got all the dragon riding coins and did all that stuff earlier, which was quite fun and entertaining, I think. we did find a really, really good leather farming, the hyperspawn, which especially if you are solo, but as we proved, it works very effectively in a group as well. Definitely, those mobs definitely hyperspawned. Not a great XP farm by any stretch of the means, but fantastic for farming leather. So it's really good. I was able to work on my leather working a little bit today. Hoping that I'll get some more cells. Become a little goblin this expansion, that would be great. It'd be really, really good. This is saying camp provisions. I keep running around in a circle here. I'm guessing all this stuff has to be located somewhere around here. PvP going on there. I guess these NPCs just don't care, dude. That's cool. This quest. I'm gonna try to just stick to the actual quest line. Not get too distracted. Oh my, look at that. Got our first upgrade, man. Almost 67. We got item level 289 there. Got crit and haste on it though, so kind of crap secondary stats. Just gonna keep what I got on. Finish up this part. I forgot to speak to this guy. Have that habit. It's just how I play. Ding. Just made 67. We're off and running. Here we go. Oh wow, man. A 34 slot bag. Wow. That's pretty dope, dude. Looks like we're getting ready to go on a little caravan here. This is cool. Here we go. I'm ready to go. Let's go. Follow all these centaurs. 34 slot bag, man. It's not bad. Gal, have you started any of the quest line down here?
What's up, man?
What's up, dude?
I might figure just jump in here a bit easier.
Yeah. Well, I mean, either way, dude. I knew if you were busy doing something else, man. Like, it's cool. I have no problem talking to myself.
Yeah. I might figure just jump in here a bit easier. Yeah, no, I've done those quests. I've done some of the quest lines. I think the caravan thing you're doing is one I did earlier today, but I haven't gone very far to it.
Okay.
You do it a few different things, and then you go to a settlement and make camp, and then you have to start reputation grinding with them.
I see. There comes that supply crate. Oh man, I really kind of want that. But I'm right in the middle of this escort quest.
All the ones I've seen drop, they don't take any time at all to go.
I see that. You got people all over the chat. Hey, are we going for this? Are we going for this? And everybody's like, yeah. I still got 500 yards worth of this escort quest. Like, I'm not even listening to what this guy's saying, man. Just talking. And come on, let's get on with it. So, Kyle, I'm going to tell you that I found some promise today. I found some hope. There's an 80-year-old lady on Twitch right now streaming. And she has
That's awesome.
She has like over 100 some odd followers, man. So I'm thinking to myself, like, what an inspiration. Like, truly. How cool is that, man? Like, I'm sure that this game helps keep her sharp, gives her something to do, and keeps her entertained and not feeling lonely. You know, because I think about my mom. She's sitting up in Tennessee. She's by herself most of the time. You know, it's tough, man. Like, a lot of people enjoy being by themselves, but only so much. There's only so much of that crap you can take. You know? So,
right.
Good for her, man. Way to find an audience, way to find a passion and keep yourself going, keep yourself entertained. Way to be positive at 80 years old, man. Just impressive. And she's sponsored by G Fuel. Like, I mean, it's amazing.
That's funny.
Super cool.
Yeah, just barely missed it.
I just wonder what
I'm
she
going through
does.
knocking out these.
What's up?
What's that? I was saying I'm going through knocking out these racing courses for dragon riding.
Yeah. Also did a little bit of research, man. And a video capture card, from what I understand from doing single PC streaming, that video capture card is really not going to be beneficial to me. So, like, if I, for example, was going to go from the PS5 and stream that, you know, I would want that video capture card to play that in-between mode to render that video so it can hog better with the PC that is going to capture the video. But it would do pretty much nothing for me. The only thing that I could do at this point is buy some upgrades for my rig upstairs and start streaming from my desktop.
Yeah.
So if the video's choppy, the video's choppy. Like, it just is what it is. There's nothing I'm going to be able to do about it. So, but our playback from earlier was good.
It's good.
Conversations about it nice. Like, everything sounded good. It was good. I enjoyed it. And no copyright boo-boos, which made me extremely happy. Because
I heard you say that earlier. That's awesome.
I didn't do any of that stuff on purpose or play music that wasn't mine. I just saw a no copyright playlist and I was like, well, that must be safe. Well, I was wrong. Don't trust any of that stuff.
It's doing 65 from just gathering mining stuff after
Telling you,
what we did earlier.
Yeah, dude, like that stuff is great. I didn't even see. I was gonna pay attention to how quickly that chest disappeared, but I didn't. For whatever reason, I have no excuse. Mysterious paw prints. What are these quests? Let's go. I just love it when people leave animals totally not skinned. It's great. Paw print there. I don't like killing things single target, man. I like pulling big groups of them. So this particular questing area is very reminiscent of Nagrand. That's the vibe I get.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess only time will tell if Hemet Nethungwary is anywhere to be found. Because if he is, that would be pretty hilarious.
He's always around there.
Oh, it's down.
But if you need to go blow your nose, do that, okay?
Down. That to be in here. Maybe not. Nope, just running in random caves. Oh! This is actually a location for another hyperspawn that I saw. Student Albatross was featuring one of his videos. This basilisk farm. Which looked insane. I think they were doing a 2x4 group farm. And dude, I mean, there was so many bodies. And he was saying that they had a monk and 4 druids, or however many people it was that they had going. Probably 7 druids and a monk, I guess, if they're doing 2x4 farming. And the only person that could actually get any skinning in, because everybody else was busy killing, was the monk. And he couldn't even keep up. There were so many bodies there, he didn't have time to skin them all. So, I think that was pretty amazing. I think this is the area. Could be wrong. No, I do think I'm right. So there's some basilisk in that cave. Let's see him run around here. Take a look. There's definitely a saturation here. Is there any in this cave? There's a rare that spawns in there. Ooh. Might want to stick around here and wait till he respawns. Could be good. I hope I didn't miss something in the quest line, man, because either that or maybe that guy already has a 70 and that's his ult. Could be. That guy had a really cool looking Drake.
Yeah, you unlock more as you go through the quests.
Yeah, because his was blue, dude. I liked it. I was like, whoa. But he was only level 63, so I'm like, there's no way. Oh, this is not a rare. This is a quest mob. Oh, he looks cool, man. What a cool looking beast. Like a wolf wearing dragon scales. Pretty neat. Yeah, man, I was trying to just go fishing here, bro. See if maybe I could catch a couple followers, get a couple people in the chat, just because it's a little bit later on in the evening. But
yeah,
there's so much competition, dude. Like, it is what it is. Maybe I'll find people eventually, maybe not. As long as we're having fun with it, I don't really care. It is what it is. Okay. So I guess the big thing that they were trying to farm over here is basilisk. I can say it. Basilisk eggs. Because apparently they're going for quite a bit on the auction house, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let me see if I can throw you a number out here as soon as I find them in my inventory, because it just picks them up. Something there. So currently, it looks like everybody's been farming them, but still, they're going for 29 gold a pop, almost 30 gold a piece.
That's not bad.
So yeah, man, I think that if you were, I was all looking around for them, dude. I keep forgetting about the reagent bag, Kyle. I'm all like, dude, like I know I have basilisk eggs. Like, where are they? Oh, yeah, they're in my reagent bag where they're supposed to be.
I need to get one of those.
You should have got one from a quest in the first sequence, because I got a 26 slaughter and I didn't buy it. I got it from a quest line.
Maybe I haven't completed that one yet.
Yeah, maybe you might have skipped a little bit of the zone or whatever.
I still have a couple I need to turn in.
It could have been a side quest too, though. So don't quote me on if it was part of the campaign or not. I don't know. Yeah. So when I saw a student's video earlier, I think those basilisk eggs were going for over 50 gold a pop. And he had farmed up enough to post up over 100,000 gold worth of eggs. That's how much they were getting out of this 2x4 farm. Like, that's utterly amazing. 100k gold in eggs. That's insane. So interesting, man, how everybody chooses to play the game. Like, for him, I totally get it. Like, he's gonna rush to max level, he's gonna try to find the latest and greatest gold farm. He's been playing the alpha and the beta. Like, he already knows where all the things are. So totally understandable. I don't think I would ever want to be that cutting edge, but I bet I wouldn't mind his paycheck. So maybe I'm having the wrong attitude here. You know, I've been watching that guy for years, man. I get advice on different ways to do different things, and I don't think that I'm as successful, and I don't sell transmog not nearly as much as he does, but I think he's on the proper server. I'm not on a extremely well populated server. But I'm gonna figure out a way, man. I'm I'm going to figure out a way that I'm going to make a. I'm going to say it right now. I'm going to call it. I'm going to try to make 2 million gold. It's going to be my goal.
Nice.
I know that doesn't sound, and that really, truly, honestly, is not a lot, but it'll be a lot to me. I want to see 2 million gold sitting in the guild bank. That's what I want. That'd be awesome. With the way the whole profession thing is shaping up, I think that that's not unrealistic. All right. I told myself I was not going to get sidetracked. I am going to go back and start doing these quests. I was looking for something over here. I think I already got what it was that I needed.
So the 3 fiery spirits quest is the one that gives me the reagent bag. I never finished that.
That's what it is.
Yeah. I'm going to do that now.
Pretty useful, man. Have an extra 26 slots to get out of your bag.
Oh, yeah.
And it's free 99, which is the best always. I know this warrior's not trying to help me. Like, okay. Yeah, you go away, dude. I don't want no PvP combat right now. It was all up in my grill. So I know that they eliminated the way that tagging works, but did they also cross-faction loot? Like, if that guy helps me kill things, I guess he gets loot too? Must be, because there was a horde that was helping me AoE some stuff down. Like, there he goes again.
Yeah.
I guess maybe they did just cross-faction
Maybe they do
everything.
now.
He must be getting some kind of credit, dude, because he keeps helping me, so that's cool. The big boy there. I don't want to be messing with no elites yet. Not that I don't feel like I could take him, because I'm sure that I could kill him. But how long do I really truly want to spend doing that?
Yeah.
What is this place?
Oh, you're fighting the rhinos? Yeah, I took on the rhino elite that was out there earlier.
Yeah. Wasn't too bad, huh?
Nah, not bad at all.
So have you gained any other cool abilities with some of the extra talent points you've gotten so far?
Not really. A lot of it's just the passive stuff that I've added into. So what did I add into? This was casting and power spell increases your essence regeneration rate by 100% for 2 seconds, and then I just dropped this one into an empower spell reaches maximum level in 10% less time, so it doesn't take as long for me to charge up an empower spell.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's a good passive.
Yeah.
Anything that looks spicy there at the end of the tree, or by the time you hit 70, that you're like, oh man, this is gonna wreck people?
Let's see.
Here's what I think is funny, Kyle, is that Blizzard gave us these really beautiful talent trees and said, here you go, guys. We're going to put all these great abilities in there, and you guys can do whatever you want. Like, we're going to give you the points, and you guys can build your tree however you want. Like, there's some rules, but for the most part, like, you have pretty good freedom. And I guarantee you that every single one of us is just going to go to Wowhead and copy and paste whatever the meta is at the time. Except for people like you. I think you are going to stand above the rest, and I think you're going to be like, I really like this build. I like what I can do here. This is something really cool. I think maybe you might be different.
I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of stuff to do with these.
For me, it's anxiety-inducing, man. Looking at that damn tree, bro, it was like, God, there's so many choices, and everything sounds good. Like, when you read the description, you're like, man, that sounds amazing. Like, how I can't live without this. And some things sound better on paper than they actually play out.
Yeah.
I guess only time will tell, man. I'm very, very excited. I am excited to get to max level and start the PvP carrying process, because I think that it's going to be enjoyable. I'm actually going to be able to play a decent amount of BGs, get your honor points, get your gear, and that's it, baby. Like, if you want to go do the rest of the stuff and be at the cutting edge and get those bloody tokens and go farm all that stuff, hey man, that's on you. But just having your blue set is enough for you to step foot in the arena and not get face rolled. I love it. It's the greatest idea ever. And I hope it stays that even, because PvP should be based on skill. It should not be based on, I hit my cooldowns and I roll my face across the keyboard and I win. I think you should have to fight for it, man. It should be a little bit of skill involved. If you set up something correctly, if you do the right things in the right order, then you should win. You set up the win condition. Which unfortunately was not the meta in Shadowlands at all.
Right.
The meta in Shadowlands was to push all of my buttons and destroy you in the first 15 seconds before you have time to react to anything. Which is fun if you're on the side that's giving it to somebody. But when you're constantly the one receiving that crap, not quite so fun. Can't loot that item now. Something got stuck in the loot window. Minus a, I think it was like a 2-hour drop where the world server went down. I'd say that this was a fairly good launch. Didn't really have any issues, man. Even in the opening sequence, dude, when we got on the boat, like as soon as it dropped, the server stayed up for quite a while before it just became overwhelmed, oversaturated, and eventually plummeted and needed a restart. But even still, I think Blizzard was ready, and they got everything back up and running pretty quickly. So I think it was a successful launch. There's a lot of RP going on here. All this traveling around. Oh, am I supposed to be riding this thing? Oh, that makes it even better. Oh, there's a.
You can, but it's actually, if you look at the quest, it says it's optional, so you can just fly straight ahead to where it's going.
Oh. I guess for cinematic purposes, I'll just ride the thing. Dude, the quests give quite a bit of gold, man. $26 gold for that turn in, 53 gold for that turn in. Notice that the value on some of the items, some of the greens, especially the weapons, getting pretty close to well up over 100 gold. So that's good. Even some of the trash, I think, sells pretty well.
Oh yeah, I mean the trash sells really well. I mean when we were doing that little farming thing, it was selling pretty good. Probably made 2K gold just today from all of that.
That's actually really impressive, man, considering we did not farm that very long. So, Kyle, this thing's saying that my CPU is sitting at about 41. It's less than 50% usage, right?
Okay.
And then I'm sitting at 60 frames per second. I think that it's my upload speed, man. I think that's why the stream is not really flowing very smooth right now.
Mm-hmm. Possible.
Maybe tomorrow. Maybe not tomorrow. I probably won't stream tomorrow. It's Saturday. Do some stuff with the kids, man. I'm just wondering if maybe I go, just because I'm doing all this stuff over Wi-Fi as well. So that's probably shooting me in the foot.
Oh yeah. I mean it could be. Depends on how your Wi-Fi connection is at home.
I have very decent internet here. I mean, I don't have a gig pipe, you know. I don't have fiber, but I have decent internet. I don't know, maybe 400 to 500 megabits per second down, and I think somewhere in the ballpark 20 some odd up.
Yeah.
I tell you what's laughable is Gabby goes to T-Mobile and they give her this 5G gateway and they tell her, oh, the internet on here is spectacular, like it's so good. And I immediately, man, I'm like, there's nothing that sounds good about that. Like, there's no way that internet that comes out of that damn box is gonna be better than what's coming through my house, what's being hardlined into the house. But I said, you know what, Gabby, I'll try it. So I did the stupid speed test, man. 11 megabits per second down, and like barely even one up. And I'm like, Gabby, this is worse internet than what I get on my phone at Walmart. You know, like this is horrible. I was like, we got to take this thing back. Like this is worthless. She was like, really? Because the guy at the store said it was really good. Then I look in the bag, and she had another one for her mom. And I was like, oh no, both of these are going back. I mean, this is not even good.
That's funny.
I mean, I guess it would be cool, like, if you didn't have access to hardline internet. It would be better than nothing. you'd definitely be able to run your phone and do all that stuff on it, but you can't play no games on that.
Not very well.
So maybe I may try that. Am I seriously picking duck feathers? I am. How interesting. Quests like this is unique, man. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting. It's gonna happen. It happens every single expansion. I'm waiting for the quest that makes me go dig through shit. There's always one, dude. There's always one where you gotta go dig through and get some berries or something out of piles of shit. So I'm waiting for it. I don't think I've missed it yet.
No, I haven't seen one yet.
There's supposed to be a treasure here.
Hmm.
Slightly chewed duck egg. Requires Ludo's stash map. Okay, I don't think I have that. I don't even know who the hell Ludo is. Yeah, I don't have anything like that. So I don't have what you need in order to get that treasure. I did a little skinning farm right around in this area where I'm questing right now.
Yeah.
Hey, my son. Look at that. My son, welcome to the chat. My baby boy, man. You know what's great though? Twitch doesn't care. Twitch doesn't care if it's my mother-in-law, my father-in-law, my brothers, my sisters. I don't care who's following me. I'm going to get my mom on Twitch and go, hey, you need to get on my channel. You need to follow me. Hey! I was all like, man, what the hell is that music? Oh yeah, I forgot I put alerts. GabbyCarp07 is now following me. Thank you. It's my
He's
wife.
so supportive.
It's my wife, by the way. There she is, man. I tell you, man, this will be different, John. My brother, when he first started out, he's like, man, I need help. I got to get affiliates so that way I can get ads, so I can get this, so I can start making some money and blah, blah, blah. And I said, buddy, what do you need from me? What do you need me to do? He's like, hey, man, like, can you just log in? Can you get a Twitch account? And if it wasn't for him, I never even would have had a Twitch account. I don't think I had one before. I don't believe so. Maybe I did. Maybe I did, because I think there was some interface between some add-ons and whatnot for a while that required Twitch. So maybe I already had one. But he's like, yeah, man, like, can you get everybody to do it? Like, can Ryan Jr. and can Gabby and, like, hey, when you guys see me log in and start streaming, like, can you just put me on the lowest setting on the volume and then just put me down? You don't even have to watch it. I just need you to play it. And I was like, of course, John, like, I'll do anything for you. I'm so happy that they're doing this for me. So cool, man. He says it's a bit laggy, so it might kick me and mom off. It's cool. I got your sub. And you're viewing me. So it's all that matters. We're just tweaking those analytics. But I was watching the video from earlier, man. Our interaction sounded really good. And everything about it, man. Like I just don't see a difference in the people that I watch versus what I put out there. I would love to make an intro and an outro, which would be cool. Be super helpful. Make the videos look that, spruce them up a little bit, make them look that much better. Actually really surprised. Drop rate on this thing, not that great. It's okay though, doesn't matter, just keep killing everything. Extremely excited to see what these tunes will do at 70. Kind of wonder how everything's going to play out, man. I think Feral going to be pretty high on the list from a PvP perspective. I think Guardian might be sneaky and it could be very effective. It really pisses people off though when tanks are so viable in PvP. Guardian especially when it comes to flag running maps. Usually always excel. Have so many abilities and get out of jail free cards and being able to shift and just go, man. Not to mention just being tanky as hell. Particular item, man, it's Salamander Heart. Really surprised none of these guys have dropped them yet. Brian, if you can hear me, what are you guys doing right now? You guys just walking around the plaza downtown, or what's up? I don't even know if he's going to be able to hear me. He said that everything was really, really laggy, so we'll see. See if he's still connected.
That's funny, because for some reason I thought he was in the house with you and he was just watching from a different room.
Oh, no, they're downtown, dude. Yeah.
Nice.
Ready to start?
least. All right.
Go change that beat up.
Here we go.
Yo, change that beat up. Dude, this music is not horrible to listen to at all, man. Like, I really enjoy it, and it's very, it has a calming effect. I know that lo-fi music, like, that's the whole purpose, is to put this on in the background and study or do something productive and kind of keep you very chill. But I never realized just how effective it was. Some of this is a little jazzy, and I dig that music anyways, man. I was in jazz band in high school, man. You remember? So I love that kind of music anyways. So I don't think I've ever really asked you, man. Did you ever think when we were growing up that I would be the one that would be in the army, would be a soldier, and then turn around and get out of the army and go through hell, and then turn around and become a cop? Like, I don't know. I don't think out of the three of us, I don't think that was what I ever imagined or pictured myself doing. That's what happened.
Yeah, I definitely didn't think it was going to go the way it went, but you're always the one that was more interested in the military side than the rest of us.
Right. I guess this is what the rest of the quest line is, huh? Running around getting all these different factions to come together. Alright. Another dungeon entrance. The Knockhood offensive. Sure.
My family greets your family.
Here's a cooking recipe. That'd be awesome. I like cooking recipes, especially considering I sold one for 30,000 gold. Let's see. We're gonna season this piece of meat up real nice.
It's funny, I literally just did that quest.
So, yeah, we've been on the hunt. There's been some things that I've been wanting for a while. And I'm kind of the main cook of the house. So we were going through Costco the other day, and we found these really badass ninja pans. And they're rated for like 30,000 degrees Fahrenheit, man. These things are ridiculous. So we didn't pick them up that day. But come Black Friday, Gabby finds a deal, and she buys the pants. Well, little did I know, I've been wanting one of these Instapots. I love my crock pot. I've had that crock pot for years and years and years, and I use it religiously. I use it all the time. And my aunt in Tennessee kept telling me about this Instapot, and like I can take frozen food and I can prepare a whole meal, and it takes like 30 minutes because it's like a pressure cooker, crock pot, all in one, you know, fantabulous kind of thing. Well, Ninja makes one, and theirs is incredible, man. I mean, it does everything you could possibly imagine and then some. It's got 2 different lids on it, so it can be a pressure cooker and a crock pot, or then you take that lid off and push the other lid down, and then it turns into an air fryer and all this kind of stuff. So I've only had it for a couple of days. I've been using it every day, and I'm very, very happy. I'm very happy with the purchase because I made an entire, here's the thing. I took a frozen whole chicken out of my freezer, cut it out of the package, put it in there, put some water, put some seasoning, put some butter in there, closed that thing up, and pressure cooked it for 2 hours. Actually, less than 2 hours, as a matter of fact. I did it for 80 minutes. The chicken came out super tender, so as soon as the chicken was done, I put the crisper on there, put it in the air crisper for about 15 minutes, man, and that was some of the best chicken I've ever had. It was so tender, it was falling apart as I tried to pull it out of the container, put it on the plate. Everything was juicy and everything tasted really good. It was very good. Yeah, Brian, you like that music, huh? I like it too. It's very good. So unfortunately, I can't sell this recipe. So that sucks. Thought this would give me something else to make. This food right here gives you 41 stam and 15 intellect. That's cool. What am I not seeing here? It's not a quest, man. I was just targeting him. Still trying to get used to this interface, man. It plays me a lot.
I don't think I'm gonna like how many different people I have to do reputation with, like different groups I have to do. Like there's like 3 different centaur clans I have to do this with, and all the dragon rider stuff. And
I don't think that you have to get rep with all of them, because the only one I see on here is the Maruk Centaurs.
Yeah, well, that's the one I just did, so maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Because I'm only showing 4 factions on here, man. Dragon Skull Expedition, Maruk Centaur, the Iskara Tuskar, and the Valdraken Accord. So if it's only 4 reps, man, like, I got no problem grinding that stuff out. And that's another thing that I never, ever touch. You can look back at all of my tunes over all of the years, except for, what was it, Wrath of the Lich King and probably Cataclysm, because I believe that those 2 expansions, they gave you the Tabard, right? And so you could just go to the Tabard and run dungeons and get exalted. So
Right, yeah.
Barring those 2, right? If I had to actually physically go out in the world and do dailies and do all this stuff and try to grind out to get to exalted reputation, I never bothered, ever. I would get whatever reputation you got, and like most of the time you get to honored just organically by doing the quest line. Outside of that, man, I never did it. And I don't know why. It's not like it was difficult. It's just that I would get bored. I would get bored with doing the same quest over and over every single day or every single week. It's like, oh, I have to do this thing. And then if you miss a day, you're like, oh, shit, I'm behind. Like, I'll give you a good example of something that just really wore me out in Shadowlands. Was doing that stupid legendary belt quest. The thought of having to gear 1 more tune and run that whole quest line. I ended up doing it with every one of those tunes I leveled, man, but goodness, dude. It's like I think I enjoyed the process of actually leveling the tunes more than I did trying to gear them. bet that my son's probably walking around with his AirPods in, just listening to us sit here and play this game. He wants to play so desperately, man. He wants to get on here and experience this. His mother cannot stand this game. She hates all games. She hates all video games, period. She thinks they're all a waste of time and nonsense. I tell her, I'm like, oh, I fail to see the difference between a video game or the TV. Like, your favorite series on TV is also irrelevant. Gives nothing to your life, right? Just a waste of time, mindless entertainment. I mean, that's the same thing this is. At least now I got the laptop, so I can just sit in the living room while I play. I don't have to be in a man cave upstairs, sitting in a hole, trying to play this game.
Yeah, sometimes I'd rather be up there, though.
Well, if I had a man cave, an actual man cave that looked like yours, I'd want to be in there too.
Yeah, pretty true.
What I mean by man cave is my desktop is sitting on a computer desk that Gabby bought for me probably a decade ago, and she got it from a yard sale for like $5. And I have the cheapest desktop that you could ever possibly imagine, but I paid like $600 for it last year. With the specs that it had on it, I had a gaming rig that I had bought a long time ago, and I have rebuilt that thing 4 or 5 times over. Yeah, see, he's saying that mom doesn't want him to play. He says they're also on the way home. It's handy to know. I'm surprised that they're already on the way home. So I rebuilt this PC over and over again, man, and I just got tired. So I thought, well, let me see what the specs are on some of these cheap desktops and see if I can't buy something that's better than what I already currently using. And yeah, I found one. It's the last time I got components. My buddy Shane, I was in the army with, that I also played a lot of WoW with back in the day. He had mailed me a whole bunch of components. He basically mailed me an entire computer of stuff that he had taken out of his old build. He was like, "Hey man, you can have it if you want it." So he sent that to me, and I'd use that for. Man, I ran that computer into the ground, dude. It lasted me forever. I still have it if I ever do get a wild hair to make a build again. The cost of components and everything that's, I don't know, man, I think it gets disgusting.
Yeah, I don't know when the last time I actually bought brand new, like whatever the latest and greatest components for my computer. I just always get whatever was a year or two behind.
Makes total sense, man, because buying all that cutting edge stuff, dude. I'll give you a perfect example. I can remember when getting a terabyte hard drive, man, that was something that was super expensive and very rare, and oh my gosh, like this is the latest and greatest. And I went to Costco and I found me I don't have a light. Hold on a sec. I found a 5 terabyte Seagate One Touch I think I paid $89 for it. For 5 terabytes worth of storage, man. That's incredible. Oh god, here we go. 70 Demon Hunter. Picking on me, bro. Of course you're gonna kill me. Do you feel better about yourself, guy? I don't stand a chance.
Yeah, I don't know. I turned war mode off again. Like, the experience boost doesn't really entice me enough.
Yeah, sometimes I wonder if it's worth the headache. Especially for shit like that, man. I mean, come on, dude. Like, you're already 70, bro. Like, what? Come on. Go on about your business, dude. Ain't nobody trying to mess with you. The only time I like World PvP is like when it's on an even playing field. Like I told you that story about me and that hunter going back and forth. He started
Right.
it, you know. I didn't start it, so. Oh, I gotta answer these questions correctly.
No, you can just click through the 4 till one of them gets giant.
I see. So like the proper order for that was 1, 4, 2, 3. In case anybody was wondering. Still very low gear. I mean, I know that it's the second zone, but I have yet to replace even one item. I could have crafted myself some stuff, but I really wanted to sell it on the auction house instead.
I found 2 items to replace. So these were just honor gear pieces, but I replaced 2. I only found 2 pieces. I had 2 pieces of honor gear left over, and I've already replaced those. But yeah, for my conquest gear, I haven't found anything that would replace that. But I still have those honor gear pieces because if I did go into a battleground, then the PvP level would be better than what I have on.
Right. I still think it's so amazing that we were able to get you some kind of gear walking into this. That was pretty impressive, man. I think. Show me your wares. Oh, look at all these formulas, dude. All these things. See, and then they went and logged some of the Drake appearances behind faction stuff. Now I have to do it. Now you have enticed me, Blizzard. But I was gonna have to do this anyways, whether I wanted to or didn't want to. The simple fact that profession gear is locked behind all this stuff. Well, check this out. Looks pretty dope. a little set bonus to that.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's not the best thing I've ever seen, but the fact that there's a little set bonus going on with that, it's pretty neat. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's an item level 389 piece. Requires renown 24. I don't know, I guess that's the new exalted. Maybe. How many? Yeah, 24, 25. There's 25 levels for us to grind through. Wow, that's incredible. It's a really...
It's 871 stamina.
Right?
Insane.
This is a fucking chest piece that I have on. What does it have? 331 stamina. Wow. Wow, the difference in that gear is pretty impressive. And this is the opening of the expansion, man, so imagine what the power gain is going to be over the course. It's going to be insane, man. We're going to have super high numbers again. Damage numbers are going to look outrageous. Health numbers are going to look outrageous. I think I saw in the beta that it was not uncommon to see people running around with 250k health. Plus, 250k plus. So. We're now at level 2. 22 more to go.
Not sure what I got that from, but that's a recipe I got.
Yeah, that's from that cooking quest that we just did, that both of us just did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. Is that
like, it heals a lot of health.
41 stamina, 15 intellect, man. It's good. It's a good recipe. I have some food I'm not even using. Let me show you. Check this stuff out. 41 stamina, 15 agi.
Nice.
You may find centaur hunting trophies from unique beasts and treasures to increase your standing with the Maruk centaurs. Oh, now that's cool. So those hunting trophies are our new rep items to go and grab. That's nice. I think I saw somebody in the chat earlier asking about, like, well, what the hell do I do with this? No, I just figured it out. Oh, cinematic. I think I have to skip these. I don't know if I have to or not. I just don't want to get a copyright strike, so I'm gonna skip them. Upgrade for my Drake, which is awesome. gonna need to find a cloth farm. So I can try to get that tailoring up a little bit, man. See what it is I can craft. Find out what the new bags and all that stuff looks like. Usually tailoring is one of the better professions. Oh, here we go. Now we can make some real Guardian Druid pulls here. Let's pull all the things. I still had that guy targeted, but that's cool. One of the things you gotta love about Druid class, as you run in here, especially as a Guardian, just smoke all the things. Like, not even a problem. Really good loot on these guys, man. Wow, this would actually, I think this would actually be a halfway decent raw gold farm, just on the mop drops alone. I don't know how quickly this stuff respawns, but I was done with this quest quite a bit ago, but I'm just running around here just killing stuff just for the hell of it. These guys are dropping some things that I need. There's greens dropping here, cloth, gold. Pretty good little area, man.
Nice. I think I'm heading that way and checking it out.
Yeah. Looks like they shortened the leashing range on these mobs. I don't know if maybe it's always been like that, but I'm trying to get big packs of them, man, and they keep just one or two of them just always run back, get away from me. So be careful with the pull distance, I guess. Basically cleared out this whole area here. Actually, I wouldn't get any credit for the quest itself. That's funny. I was in completely the wrong area. That happens. I still can't get out of Wrath of the Lich King mode, man. I keep trying to loot every mob that's on the ground. And I constantly catch myself doing it.
Yeah, I was doing that at the beginning of when I was leveling up the Evoker, but I've kind of broken that habit now.
Yeah. I had a lot of fun with Wrath and leveling up the DK and the Paladin, but in all fairness, I haven't even thought about logging back over there. It's a fun nostalgia trip.
Yeah, it was fun. I still think about, because I just unlocked my Nether Wing, but that's about it.
Yeah. Crazy part was how our other buddy just kind of fell off the face of the planet, man. Like, he leveled up a tune, geared that tune, and then just like, okay, I'm done. We didn't hear from him no more. Like, all right, I guess that's it. I'm done. So, I think that if we would have had Eddie there, we could have got into some threes. I think it would have been a little bit different. Twos was just not working. I mean, I don't know how you felt about it, but we also never tried, I don't think, with my Paladin. Or we did, but we did before I had any semblance of gear whatsoever. Whereas now I'm actually pretty well geared.
Yeah, I mean, it was also, damn near impossible to get the gear because we couldn't get the ratings up. Because, just kind of a catch-22 more or less.
Maybe every once in a while, dude. Maybe we could log back over there and do some twos. Kind of interested. See how Red Palia and Holy DK would work out. I think that the comp would be nasty. Especially considering I shouldn't go down in 2 seconds. It's just there's going to be so much content here to chew through. It's kind of hard to balance. Let's see here. Iconics TV is rating with a party of 2. I don't have any clue what that means. I don't know. So funny, every time one of those notifications pop up, man, I'm like checking my audio settings. I'm like, dude, what in the hell is so loud? That means I brought my viewers over to watch you. Oh, sweet, dude. That's incredibly thoughtful. I really appreciate that. I didn't know you could do that. Not too much going over here, man. Just kind of doing the questing thing. It's called raiding. Oh, that's pretty dope. How many people you got in your stream right now, John? I see. Cool. So for anybody that's still watching, that was on Iconics stream, I'm Ranger. I am the Trash Gamer, and I am Akon's brother. So, family of gamers here, generational. I'm telling you, John, I think that one of these days, man, we got to get everybody together, jump on that Call of Duty. It's just that chat between all of us cutting it up in there, man. That stuff is gold. You like that, huh? Wondering if anything that I posted up in the auction house is sold already. That would be pretty dope. I really am going to try to make this the expansion where I push that hard, man. I push these professions and stop being so damn lazy when it comes to this game. Taking my time and enjoying the whole ambiance, I guess. Enjoying the quest line, enjoying the zone so far. Dragon riding was freaking amazing. Kyle and I were cutting it up earlier, getting all those damn dragon riding coins. That was incredibly cool. It actually helped me get a little bit better at the whole concept, the whole mechanics behind it. What did you stream today, John? What were you playing?
I'm just gonna answer through here.
All right. Either way works.
I was just grinding out some Minecraft.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you told me that before you left. I forgot. Early Alzheimer's setting in, bro.
That's also the generational love memory.
Yeah. And all that drain damage.
Man, you're right. Come on, man.
Well, that's yours. Yours is special.
I am.
Oh man, I gotta get everybody on board, man. I gotta get everybody to follow me. I need your mom on Twitch. I need your dad on Twitch. Yeah, everybody, man. Did they do that for you? Or no?
Oh, I didn't want them to.
No. Hey, I can just imagine your dad sitting on your stream, chatting it up.
You should see him on Twitter. It's bad.
I'm thinking about getting a Twitter just because he has one.
Oh, dude, he responds to Elon's tweets, and he thinks Elon responds back.
That's amazing.
He's like, Elon replied to my tweet. And I was like, Dad. You replied to his tweet.
Well, you never know. He could have given him a thumbs up. That's a reply.
Well, I mean, I don't think he did any of that. I just thought it was funny.
I don't think a billionaire is actually controlling his Twitter in the first place, so I'm pretty sure he pays a guy to take care of his busy work for him.
He says a lot of crazy stuff for him to actually be him.
No, when you're that freaking rich, man, you can say whatever you want.
He just bought Twitter though, so like, why wouldn't he have control his own account?
That's true. I guess you're right.
It's like, buy Twitter, let that sink in, and then fire everybody. Then pay someone to control your account. That's it, right? I love that video where he was like, let that sink in. He just walks in.
With the sink? Oh, dude. Pretty epic. It's good times.
After he bought it, that's the first thing he was just like, let that sink in. And he starts walking into Twitter offices with the sink in his hands.
Just goes to show you his humor, man, that, yeah, he's a freaking billionaire, dude, but he's a human being. He wasn't always rich, I don't believe. Is he a self-made man?
Pretty sure he is, yeah. Maybe.
John, what are you talking to me through? I know you're not using your desktop mic.
What do you mean?
Because you sound like you're a million miles away, dude.
I was like, because I was
There you
backed
go.
up from my mic.
There you go. Much better. So,
I was leaning back in my chair.
so explain this rating thing to me. So you said your viewers, you like, I don't understand what that means.
Okay, so basically in your chat, in OBS, you would type /raid, put a space, and then put the person's name that you want to raid. So I copied and pasted your name into the chat after I put /raid. Then it automatically will say, hey, we're raiding this channel. It'll gather up all the viewers. Once you either wait out the timer, I think it's 10 seconds, or if you click raid now, and it'll pop up like a little menu. If you just raid now, it'll send all of the viewers that are watching you to that person's channel, to their stream that they're streaming at that current time.
Oh wow, that's cool. Do you know how many viewers that you had before you did that?
I had 3.
I don't have a viewer counter or any of that stuff up, so I don't have any idea if any of these people are even watching.
You got 3 right now. Oh. Well, technically, this one's me. 3 is solid for 6 followers. I had 0 until I hit 50.
Are you serious?
I had like a consistent 0 until I hit 50 followers.
Wow, dude. So one of the things I was telling Kyle about. Yeah, go ahead.
Dang it, what was I saying? Followers. Dude, it's left me. Oh, brain. Oh yeah. Once you raid, right? Once I just did to you, right now, if you go to my channel on Twitch, your stream will be on my homepage.
Oh, that's
in your stream.
That's dope, dude. I get the concept
so right now.
So it's like if you really wanted to influx a bunch of people, and like let's say you were kind of a big deal, and you're like, hey man, I got this friend of mine, he's on the come up. And then you raided my channel, and all of a sudden I start getting a lot of exposure. I get it. What an incredibly cool concept, man. Like, that's really awesome, man. See, this is why earlier when I had found somebody else's content on YouTube, and I told Kyle, I was like, man, I could be a piece of shit, and I could be like, oh yeah, man, look, I just stumbled upon this great skinning farm and blah, 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 blah. But nah, dude, in the description, in the title of the video, in the actual description where I could give more details about the video, I shouted this guy out 3 times. I shouted him out verbally multiple times on the stream. Because I'm like, dude, you got to give credit where credit is due, man. Like, I watched a YouTube video, and then I wanted to come over here and make sure that that thing still worked, and it did. I wouldn't have known that if it hadn't been for that guy. So how cool would it be if, like, all of a sudden he caught wind, like, hey, man, this guy with no viewers, like, no nothing, is trying to start streaming. Like, hey, guys, like, why don't we go give this guy a little support, man? Because he's giving it right back, right? I gain nothing by that. So, cool. Cool idea, man. I didn't know you could do that, so that's really nice. I really appreciate that, John. That was cool.
Yeah. And I've also got like a little setting in my thing. I don't know if you can do it yet until you fill it. Where it's like it will automatically it'll automatically put your live stream on my homepage when you go live.
Oh, that's cool.
Go ahead. Yeah, so like if you ever go live, like my friend's live right now, his name's Squatchy. He's a huge streamer. He is live right now, and his live stream is on my homepage automatically.
That's super cool, man. What a great idea by Twitch. It's a really good way to be inclusive. I was telling Kyle earlier that I found an 80-year-old grandma on Twitch. She's been streaming for 2 years, dude. And right now, like when I went to her
Holy crap.
stream earlier, huh?
I said, holy crap.
Yeah, dude. So she's been streaming for 2 years. She's been streaming since 2020. She started when she was 78. She's 80 now. Dude, I went to her channel. She has like 146 viewers right now. She's playing World of Warcraft, doing exactly the same thing I'm doing. And she's sponsored by G Fuel.
That's insane.
Bro, if that's not inspirational, man, I don't know what is. Like, how could you give up on yourself, man? If a 78-year-old 2 years ago was to say, like, hey, I'm going to give this thing a shot, and I'm going to see what happens. And she builds that much traction. She does that well. It's amazing, dude. It's like a godsend. I would imagine, like, that helps to supplement her income. And, I mean, I don't know what her predicament is. I don't know what her situation is, but like one of the things I was telling Kyle, I said that's really got to be helpful, like as far as not feeling lonely or whatever, because I would imagine that being elderly sucks, especially if I don't, like I said, I don't know her situation, but if your significant other would pass away, like that would be really shit. So, and I watched her stream for a little while. I am gonna go back and I wanted to subscribe, but I don't have. I guess I didn't realize that the Prime subscription was it's only for one channel, huh? Yeah, so I gave it to you.
Yeah, it's.
But I think it might be worth the $5,
Well,
man,
did
for me to
what?
go in. Huh?
Did what? You have Amazon Prime?
Yeah, that's how I was
so
able to.
you
That's how I
got-
was able to throw you a sub.
Oh, you did? When did you do that?
Well, I did it like
Oh,
when
that was
when your channel first started. I did
when
that
I
a long
first
time
started.
ago. Because Brian was the one that
Jordan
told me, he
doesn't
was like,
even use
Dad,
it, so I should tell-
he was like, Dad, you get a free Amazon Prime sub. And I was like, okay, well, John can have it. I don't care.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, you
But
can
yeah,
watch
man,
that
I just-
stream without ads.
I just thought that was incredibly inspirational, man. And the fact that she's doing it, dude. She has her community. She has her following. She's doing exactly the same thing I'm doing. So, fully an inspiration.
Yeah, that's really cool. There's a lot of people like that. They're just like they get, I don't know, like our situation. We both gone through it now, where we like go without work because of medical issues.
No. I mean, the thing is, man, you got two options, dude. You can either stay positive and continue to push forward doing something, or you can lay down and you can die.
Yep.
The latter is not a good option. Unfortunately, a lot of people choose it. Why in the world do you think that mental health problems and suicide and all of that stuff, like, why do you think that's still constantly an issue, man? Like, you can really bring yourself down with how you think.
Yep.
Because I've been there, dude. I've been there hardcore. I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt. And I refused to allow it to happen to me again. So that's why this go around, man, hey, it is what it is. That's why I keep telling everybody, like, I'm gonna get fixed eventually. I'm not even worried.
They got paid for it at some point.
Yeah, dude. Either that or medically retire me, bro. And that's on you. I want to work. I want to go back. I want to get fixed. I want to go back to work. What do I got to do to do that? It's on them, man. And the cool thing is, John, is that at least this time I can say that the VA is coming through for me, dude. Big time. Like, I just got them involved. And I'm already getting appointments set up. Like, Monday, I have an appointment for my disability reevaluation. And then 2 days after that appointment, I have an appointment with a neurosurgeon to discuss the options for surgery. So like, if workman's comp's not going to do it, then the VA is going to do it. So I'm going to be okay, dude. Like, I'm going to get fixed. It'll be all right. I'm taking advantage of this time, dude. Taking advantage of this time. I'm getting ready to finish a semester of school, right? So that's a positive. I'm growing as a person. I put myself out here, challenging myself, trying to do the streaming thing, because this is a lot more difficult than I think I ever gave it credit for. And I've had a lot of time to work with my family.
It gets tiring after a while, dude.
Well, I
Brain
bet.
gets just stressed out.
I bet. But see, that's why I don't have a
Like,
viewer count on here. That's why I don't have, like, I don't care. Like, if I don't ever make 50 followers, whatever. I'm gonna play this game regardless, right? So, might as well try it, because you just never know. How did any of the big streamers, any of the big YouTubers, how did any of those people start? They put themselves out there. I can show you this guy that I followed for years in the fitness industry. Dude, he did everything with a really crappy phone, and I mean, he was so he couldn't even afford a proper spatula, you know. I mean, he was living in a trashy apartment, driving a trashy car, and he just kept grinding, man. He was going to Walmart to buy his stuff. He's buying his protein shakes from Walmart. He's buying all his food from Walmart, and he'd go to the gym and he'd do his thing, and he was a good-looking guy, man. He, you know, pretty swole. Definitely knew what he was talking about. And before he knew it, man, like within a matter of a couple of years, like he started up in his game. He got a nicer car, got a better place to live, got more money. Now he has his own supplement line. He's got his own merchandise. I mean, the guy lives in a mansion. He's driving supercars. Like, he's doing the damn thing, bro. And he didn't give up on himself. You see, that was the key. You got to believe in yourself, man. Or how the hell else are you supposed to get anybody else to believe in you? So,
If you look on Discord, see what it looks like. I sent you a screenshot of what my homepage looks like.
okay. Let me tab over. One of the many reasons why being on a laptop's not really so great.
Yeah,
Let's see
you got
here.
multiple monitors.
Yeah. There we go. Oh, how cool, man. So you did that overlay, John? The one that's on your home screen? Your Twitch overlay? You designed that?
Oh yeah, I did that. Yeah.
How? Like, I mean that wholeheartedly. Like, what program did you use, or what did you do?
That was a long time ago. I honestly don't remember.
No. Well, it's like for me, like I found Logo Maker on the Play Store, and I used that to make my logo. So
Canva login. Oh, yes, buttons. Oh, I don't want a 30-day free trial. Out of here. Yeah, I used. It's called Canva. You can use it on your PC.
yeah, I have Canva on my phone. I was trying to use it for
Yeah.
to make my logo.
Yeah. Look at this. Hold
But
on.
they-
you know.
They charge you, man. That's why I kept looking around.
No, it's free for me. It's free on Google. I choose Google.
Really?
Yeah, you just go to Google on your laptop and look up Canva.
Hey, y'all should totally check out my older
Amazing.
brother. He's playing World of Warcraft. Just started streaming, so play nice.
You just not read that?
Yeah, dude, it's hilarious, bro. I love it.
Thought it was funny.
Perfect, man. I bet people read that and was like, "Oh, the trash gamer." No, thank you. I remember. I can't for the life of me remember the guy's name, but there was a Call of Duty commentator a couple years back, and that guy, dude, I used to watch him just because he was so hilarious, and he would yell and scream and curse and get so frustrated.
Merc Music. Guarantee that that's who you're talking about.
Who?
It's Jev or Merc Music.
Neither one of those names sound familiar. I think he was a smaller
Is
YouTuber.
he
I don't think he was very popular.
Oh. Because there's a blonde guy with curly hair that's on YouTube. And
This guy was faceless.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it was
Well, you like that? You would like Face Jeff. Or is it Face Jeff? No, I think it's Merc.
I believe it, man. Four wagons destroyed. So at your peak, I guess at the height when you were really doing this hardcore, what were your numbers looking like?
Usually I had like, wait, I can actually look at the stats. My peak was probably in June.
Golly, I keep forgetting about my stupid Drake, man. I keep forgetting that I can
What
fly.
about it?
I keep forgetting that I can fly, dude. I keep running around. So stupid sometimes, man. It makes it even better, though. It makes it legitimate.
We call those Durfee moments.
Yes. Old man moments, dude.
I'd say I had about 5 to 8 average viewers at my peak, and I streamed. Oh my god, you wouldn't even believe how much I've streamed.
I would.
Just throw out a number, and I'll tell you if it's right or wrong.
500 hours.
No, that's too much, but that's a good guess. 292 hours.
Yeah. 300 hours. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
That is insane.
Because I've
So much
streamed.
time.
I've streamed for like almost 3 to 4 hours every day this week since the expansion dropped. So, like, I don't find that to be. I don't find that to be astronomical, especially considering you did it for a long time. But that means that you were also streaming on the weekends. That means that like you never took time off. Like you must have been doing it daily.
Yeah. I was doing it for a while. I think I went from February to March. I did it very consistently. I skipped March, a little bit of March, because that's when I went and visited you.
Right.
Came back from March, went all the way to May, mid-May. That was like grinding. Skipped a little bit in May, went from May to July. I was like kind of iffy after that. Like towards August, I was finally getting health in order, and I was like iffy on streaming.
I imagine you got a little burnt out from doing it 7 days a week too, man, for multiple hours at a time.
Yeah, it was a lot.
So in the 300 hours that you streamed and the 50 followers that you were able to attain, 'cause you were an affiliate, right? You never made partner, or did you make partner?
No, I never made partner. That would be a while down the line.
From what I saw, man, like making partner seems a lot less difficult than making affiliate.
Making partner, you have to have an average of 75 viewers. This is in a 30-day period. You have to have an average of 75 followers or 75 viewers per stream. You have to stream on 12 different days, and you have to stream 25 hours. The hardest part about that is getting an average of 75 viewers per stream in a 30-day span. That's insane.
Yeah, I could definitely say that's pretty difficult. So, from all the time you spent as an affiliate, those 300 hours, what did that equate to in real life currency? What kind of money did you stick in your pocket as a result of that?
I don't know if I want to disclose that over Twitch.
Oh, okay. Well, you can text it to me. That way I can just go, oh, okay.
I can do that. I don't know. I don't know. Be like, oh, this is what you can be making. You know what I mean?
I gotcha. I'm just interested.
Yeah, like tonight I had 4 unique viewers, a max of 40 viewers at one time, and an average of 3 viewers.
And you haven't.
This is the first stream, and this is the stream odds.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the first time in a long time, huh? Exactly is it here that I'm missing? Nothing. Wait. I don't know why I flew back over here. What did I do that for? I'm guessing that maybe it didn't like the fact that I skipped that cinematic. I don't want none, sir. I'm not trying to fight you. You're an ass. Oh well.
Get destroyed.
Oh, I did, man. I wish I had a fail button or something that went meow, meow, meow. That'd be awesome.
It is late where I live, so I'm going to bed.
All right, man. I love you, bro. Take care.
It is nice to meet you, Crazy. Even though we didn't talk.
Yeah, he's kind of been on and off the mic. You're coming in low.
Makes sense.
Yeah, no, you're good, man. Nice to meet you. I was going to switch over for my son.
Well, good. Have fun gaming.
Later, bro.
Do I need to go switch war mode back on to save yourself from all these people hurting you?
I mean, you don't have to. I think I just got in that guy's way, and he was like, "Oh, easy kill." So
Yeah.
it's the same demon hunter that killed me before. Like, he's just that guy.
Nice.
I don't care. Crazy part is, Kyle, is I am like 78% of the way through this level, bro. And I feel like I haven't done really that much.
That's nice.
Because I've only been halfway paying attention to the gaming. I'm more interested in the conversation. I'm definitely much better at this dragon riding mechanic than I was before. You kind of got to get your hand moving in a wave type motion. Just kind of keep it rolling. Song right here I'm not particularly crazy about. Alright, change it. That's incredibly cool, man. That whole idea of raiding someone's channel. It's neat.
Yeah, I've seen them do that where they rated other people's channels. Some of the big streamers will do that on occasion. They'll pop in on other people's, like some of them have very many followers, just randomly, and bring all 20,000 viewers or something like that with them.
Shit, man, I would love it, dude. Somebody just pop in and like, here you go, bro. I ain't even put no work in yet, man. I haven't officially tried. Maybe once we get to the 30-day mark, then I could say, yeah, I put in a little effort. But so far, man, I'm just having fun. I am interested in looking at some options, man, to see if maybe I throw a couple upgrades into that desktop and kind of bring it up to speed. I don't think I need much, man. I think I have a power supply. I think I probably got an 800 or 1000 watt power supply from the old computer that I could swap. And I would just need a good graphics card. But the problem is, man, is like, I don't know how it is. I mean, I'm sure in Kansas City, like, you have numerous brick and mortar resources. But here, we used to have Tiger Direct, an actual physical store, and it was awesome. I could buy everything I ever wanted for a computer there. But it closed down like 4 or 5 years ago, and now there's nothing. So it's like, if you don't go to Newegg, or you don't go to Amazon, or you don't go to any of these, third-party places, then like, you're just not gonna find what you need. I can't go to Best Buy and buy a graphics card, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
No, you don't really want to do that. I mean, they do have some of the graphics cards. They have the Founder Editions RTX cards, but not a whole lot of different ones.
Yeah. Although I did see that there's a tech store that's about to open, or either has opened recently. Maybe I could get lucky there if it's open. Maybe I could get a halfway decent GPU for that desktop.
I didn't know Tiger Direct had physical stores. I remember you used to order from them.
Yeah.
They were one of the few sites I looked at for pricing.
I used to love Tiger Direct and Newegg. I bought Bare Bones kits and the build it yourself PC kits or whatever, because I mean, you would get good deals on, like, okay, well, here's a processor and RAM and a motherboard, and we'll sell you these 3 items for this price, and then you just go piece together the rest of it. But there was one time I can remember I wanted to do a new build, and I had saved up a little money, and we went to Tiger Direct, and I was able to pick everything off the shelf what I wanted. I want this AMD processor, I want this motherboard, I want this and that, and blah blah blah. And it was fun, dude. I went home, put
Yeah, we
everything
have
together.
a micro center down here. It's on the other side of the city, so it's like still 45-minute drive for me to do it. But yeah, if I want to do that, I can always look at their stuff online and piece stuff together if I want it, and then go pick it up. But
One of those
yeah, I love
situations
that.
like if you
On the
have to
photo,
have
like-
it now.
right.
Because I mean, my goodness, dude, you can just go on Amazon and buy anything and have it delivered in 2 days with Prime. So,
Oh yeah, I do that often.
Hey, bud.
me too. I'm Amazon free.
I'm also about to accept a quest that unlocks the Winds of the Isle bonus for our dragon riding and gives me the green dragon.
Oh, but it's right there.
I think I might be right behind you because I'm getting ready to do a quest called Chasing the Wind. And that kind of sounds like that would coincide with what you're talking about. See, if I'd have been doing this the entire time, I cannot believe I forgot about my stupid Drake, man. Like, I spent all that time earlier, man, getting all these damn dragon riding coins, and like, whoop, totally brain farted. Because I'm just so used to being a Pharaoh Druid. Like, I hit my travel form and then I run around, do my thing. I guess I was just in the moment.
Yeah,
Baby.
that was pretty funny when you said that. I can just see it just running around. At least I have, the little glide thing where I can double jump, but no, you're just running.
I was. There I go. Let's go, though. It's not like where I was at. I wasn't traveling very far, so. Lovely. I like it where I can get multiple mobs, especially quest mobs. Just all piled up together in one area. Fantastic.
Oh, I think I like this green dragon better.
Yeah?
Much smaller, but I definitely think I think I like it better. How to modify this thing.
I gotta do whatever I gotta do to get my hands on. I want one of those drakes. And probably it's gonna come from the raid boss, so I'm probably gonna be mad because I'll never be able to get it. But, like, I want a lightning drake.
Oh, the lightning ones?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that's a thing, but if it's not, it should be.
Right.
Just don't put it in the store, Blizzard, because then I'll really be upset. Oh, buddy, another cinematic. I think I'm on the final leg of this. Yeah, I'm already 3 out of 4 green dragons found. must be pretty close behind you. Not too far behind you.
Yeah, I had 2 cinematics to do before you go to a different zone, or not zone, but a different section on the map, and then you talk to a bunch of people, and one of the ladies you talk to is like, she tells you to go talk to these people, and when you're done, you get the green dragon, the winds of the sky, whatever thingy.
Look at that guy, man. So cool looking. You don't wear over-the-ear headphones, do you? I think you use earbuds or AirPods most of the time, huh?
Not most of the time. I'm doing it right now, but when I'm talking to you on Discord, I usually use, well, I guess it just depends, because I have over-the-ear headphones on my desktop. I do have a pair that I use, with my phone if I'm talking to you on Discord with that, but usually if I'm on my phone, I use my AirPods.
Thing is, man,
Christy doesn't like that topic because I have a lot of different headphones.
I get it. It's just that my ears get sore, man.
Yeah. Well, I was explaining that to her. There's a difference between, I don't know if you use on-ear headphones or over-the-ear headphones, because there is a difference. And it took me about a different set or so before I realized it. But because on-ear, they actually sit and basically like it sounds, on your ear, pressing your ear against your head, whereas over-the-ear actually goes around your ear.
I think that I have
Like it's still.
I think I have over-the-ear ones, but I just have gigantic ears, so it doesn't matter. I think they're gonna get smashed anyways.
Right.
Oh. But yeah. See, I think this is one of the streams that I won't make a highlight reel out of. What I did earlier is the stream that we did earlier this afternoon is I just made a leatherworking highlight. So like just the skinning farm that we did. And I posted that up to YouTube. I think
Nice.
Yeah, I think a stream like this where I'm just running around doing, I guess, a gameplay walkthrough. I just post the whole thing up because there's no way I'm going to be able to break this up into a good highlight reel. Like there's nothing that's fun that happened here, Everything's just been nice. Everything's just been nice and chill and whole discussion in the background, but that's pretty much it. I've seen other channels on YouTube, man, and their content is worse than mine. And they have viewers, so I mean, it's just gonna take time. You just pick up traction for whatever reason, man. And I also, yeah, dude, I'm at the Winds of the Isles unlock. All right, I'm gonna get to see this green drake.
Nice.
Here. I guess after I finish.
I don't know. You might think it differently of it, but I don't know. I kind of like it better than the red one.
I guess after I speak to all these people, I'll finish this quest. I'm entrusted with the authority of the word of Erithra. That sounds very important, doesn't it?
Oh, extremely important.
Extremely important. I don't think there's ever really been an expansion that I've played where I've been like, ah man, the leveling just sucks. Like, I always think Blizzard does a pretty exceptional job telling their stories, setting up their quests. Like, I think they're always good. They have a lot of good ideas that are happening. The alt friendliness of the expansion excites me. The fact that I never have to unlock those dragon running coins again. Like, I already did it once and I'm done, and now I don't have to deal with it on my alts. I'm so excited. It makes me want to get that other druid up and running so that I could start farming. You know, that's what it does for me. But that's just because that's what my focus is going to be this go around. We're about to go kill some stuff, bro. Us and this big dragon. Going to the shady sanctuary.
Yeah, there's like a whole like a battle going on underneath the cliff. Oh shit! I just hit 66.
Nice, bro. Congrats. Okay, let's take a look at this Drake here. Yes, sir. Oh, I can already tell you I like him better. He's got horns. Like, he looks like a reindeer Drake, kind of.
Right. Yeah.
He looks festive. He looks like he should cut through the air faster.
Mm-hmm.
Because he has a smaller stature. I do like it. That's cool. Yo, what is this? But to have one of these epic cutscenes, huh? Finishing the zone.
Yeah.
Scenes. Of the way through this level. Get some pretty decent rested experience over the weekend. I'm gonna try my best to not touch this tune again until Monday, till I go live again on Monday. Now, that doesn't mean I won't play the other tune. I probably will.
Right.
Probably play that other druid and start farming. Bonus objectives, I like these. I just wonder if I'll get enough experience here to finish out this level.
This is an elite. I said, this is an elite.
Matthew.
Don't you like how Ryan told me a long time ago that he was on his way home and that they still haven't got home yet? because they were never on their way home. They were on their way back to his grandma's house, which is where they're going to be for a long time, because my aunt that lives in Torreon, Mexico, was here for a visit. So she's leaving tomorrow to go back.
Nice.
So yeah, she got to spend Thanksgiving with us, which was real nice, man. Pretty cool lady. I haven't seen any messages from my boy on the chat, so I'm guessing he's in a place where he's not able to stream this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to bother some of my extended family and get my brothers and sisters, like, hey, can you guys just do me a favor and give me a follow, put my shit on mute, just so I can make affiliate, so I can get some things rocking and rolling here.
Hey, man, head up on your nephews.
Yep.
Call them to that.
Every one of them going to get a text message. I know you guys have Twitch. Please follow me. And they will, without a problem, I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
Really glad to hear that John is actually taking care of himself and putting himself to bed, man, because poor guy suffers from seizures. And if he gets off his sleep schedule and he's not well rested enough, it could be a trigger. So I tell you what I have not done is take a break, and I probably need to go stretch my legs for a sec, man, walk around. Need some water and to take my meds anyways, it's almost bedtime. So I'll be back in a few.
Alright, man. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, dude. I bet that thing is better. It's a stat stick, man. 630 int, 335 stam.
Yeah, like the stats were way better. Even DPS is better than the sword and offhand thing I had.
That thing's very nice. Let's see here.
I got that from a bonus objective, rare person I had to kill.
Oh, nice. Oh, this big ass dragon here to kill whatever that thing is. Alright. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, Blizzard does a really good job with these quests. I have been thoroughly entertained and engaged since I started this stream. Very good. And I think I am going to be able to ding 68. Which
Nice.
is super, super exciting. What happens when you tab target when you got war mode on? You might accidentally hit someone of the opposite faction.
Yeah, that's another reason why I would turn war mode off. Is I didn't especially when we hit the starting zone. I was like, don't AOE another player.
I think you might be right, man. I think like if you were trying to rush through everything, like maybe having war mode on would be worth it. It's always been my experience, like the first week or so, like World PvP is kind of understood to be a no-go. Like people just kind of behave and leave everybody alone and let them level. Ding. 68. Nice. Now, is there 2 more zones, or is there only... There is 2 more zones, dude. What?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to make it. I think I'm going to hit 70 before I even hit the last zone.
Probably.
It depends on what how much the XP gain is, but... I don't know.
I don't know how much of the main storyline is.
It seems this area right here, which I don't know if these mobs will deactivate after this quest is over. I doubt it. But this seems like a very decent place to farm rousing air and awakened air.
Mm-hmm.
This little area right here, man, inundated with these mobs. I think it would be a pretty good farm. It's the other good thing about questing is you get to see the entire zone and find little cool places like that. You're a big fan of questing, huh?
Yeah.
Like you're an RPG kind of guy?
Yeah, for the most part.
I will always have been.
It gives me a big... I can just be able to kind of get lost in the story and just grind away at it.
I think I got turned on to RPGs, man, with Final Fantasy VII. I just remember seeing that game for the first time and being like blown away as a kid. Like, oh my god. And then the few times I got to play it, because I was definitely did not have the fundage to have a PS1, you know. But my cousin did, so I got to play on his sometimes, which was cool.
Oh, I'm taking the quest that's gonna put me into the next zone.
Dude.
Running out of steam on my dragon.
I think I'm like right behind you in the quest, because there's a big guy back here in the lead I gotta kill for this bonus objective. I think that's who gave me the staff.
Is it the Typhoon?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do the game of the staff.
Well, buddy, feel free to drop me one too. Just give me one with agility on it, please, sir. No, it gave me the same. Yeah, it gave me the same staff you had. So if I was healing or if I was boomkin, it'd be really great. There was another clear example of me just running when I could have just got on my Drake and flew.
That's too funny, man. Yeah, you gotta get on that Drake. Get on the Drake and ride.
Because it doesn't really bother me, especially as a guardian druid. Like, it just take on massive amounts of mobs. So I see a whole group of mobs and I'm like, I'm just gonna run straight through them. Like, I don't care.
Customizing this green one.
Oh no. Okay, it's stuck. Sometimes I forget, like when I'm on the Drake, that it gives me a new bar. So I'll hit my number 2 button, which is my macro. And so I'm spamming the macro, and then all of a sudden I start lifting off in the air. I'm like, shit, there I go.
I've done that. That's cool.
bald guy. Or is that a guy? No, it's a bald night elf chick, huh?
Yeah.
Horror Lab. Interesting. I didn't watch the cinematic, so I don't know.
Yeah, I honestly didn't watch it either.
I really do like to watch them. I don't know what the rules are when it comes to that, so I decided to skip them. I really don't want Big Daddy Blizzard to come and spank my ass, because they will.
For what? Not watching the cinematics?
Yeah, copyright strikes.
I don't think that's a problem for gaming or for watching the cutscenes. But I don't know.
I don't either, so I'm just playing it safe. I don't think that it is, because there's many different YouTube videos that are like, hey, every cinematic in World of Warcraft from fucking classic till now.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a compilation of 3 hours worth of material. Ooh, we're getting ready to go raid the Emerald, or the Isle of Emerald. What's up? Alright, officially explored everything.
You got 30 blankets all around you.
I'm gonna help them exchange gifts, and then I'll get some curled horns from a drake. Please accept this gift. Woohoo! Done. Awesome. I got 3 of these Drake upgrades in my bag.
Yeah, you gotta apply those things, man.
Yeah, it just did. Uh-oh, what's up? First upgrade. So I made it all the way to level 68 before I got my first upgrade, and it's only minor.
What upgrade was that?
Actually, is it even an upgrade? Yeah, I get a little bit more mastery, less versatility. It's a cloak.
Oh, okay. I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, I got the one for the quest here. That guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna to wear it just because I
Yeah.
want to wear it. I want to wear a new piece of gear just because.
Uh-huh.
All right, come hither, Drake. Oh, you know what? I didn't put my green one on my bar. Look at me actually traversing the map on my Drake.
It goes. Oh, it goes so much faster when you're on Drake.
Now this is a super cool concept. Unfortunately, I think that this is just going to be a Dragon Isles thing, but that's cool. I'm sure that they'll have some other iteration. They're not going to be able to not give us flying after this. After giving us something like this at the beginning of the expansion, they're going to have to do it from now on. Either give us some kind of cool mechanic like this, or just unlock flying from the beginning. I don't know what kind of quest this is. Fishing quest, maybe? I don't know where I got this from. Let's turn in. Great swag.
All right, man. I think that's gonna do it for me tonight.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be right behind you, man. Good night, bro. Appreciate you
Yeah,
hanging
I'll
out
talk
with
to you
me.
later. Yeah, absolutely.
Later, dude.
Later.
So it looks here like you can gather different currencies. Copper, silver, all the way up to gold. I guess we'll find out what's inside this bag right now. So that had a whole lot of really nothing. There was a green, some spinefish, and a clam. What? I thought that was the clam. Oh, that was special. I was like, what? That thing's strong and epic. You know, why is it PvP here? That makes sense. Oh, well, that was incredibly not that interesting. Somebody fishing. Those time trial things. I'll use that one anymore. Finally getting the quest, go over here to our third zone, which seems like just as good a place as ever. Go ahead and call this stream. This is kind of cool, man. This is like a new Nexus area, kind of what it feels like Poldara back in Wrath. Similar aesthetic. Pretty cool. Get in nice and comfy, I think. This is an inn. At least I hope it is. Yeah, I was gonna rest the XP. Funny is where is Keeper. Oh, it says I'm getting rested XP. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, for anybody who watched the video, thank you very much. Anybody who watched the stream, thank you very much. Any support, greatly appreciated. Tell your friends. I hope that it was a nice chill stream. Maybe you learned something. Hope hopefully we kept it engaging. With that, I am Ranger, and I am the Trash Gamer, and I'm out.